Hello, happy Sunday, everyone. It's around 8 o'clock in the evening. I've had a very full day and feel mostly uplifted today. Got to build a garden and plant some seeds with my granddaughter, which felt really amazing. Other than she's 2 and there was literally dirt everywhere, but I just kept reminding myself, right, things get dirty and then you clean them and then they get clean. So, such is life. Like anything in life, one thing happens and then you get to choose how you look at it and reframe it. So today's been a gift, and I got to connect with some people over uh, Messenger video chat, which was pretty amazing. And having those interactions, although not in person, and certainly with a degree of separation, but there was something about being in the presence of someone, being able to see their facial expressions. And my friend Tara and I were talking about that. Like, there's something lost in communication in a message or a text when we don't get to see the texture of things. So I certainly got to dive deep with a couple of people today that are important to me. I got to connect on a heart level, and that felt amazing, and I look forward to doing much more of that with many more of you. So the first card today um, was similar to one that I've picked in the last couple of days. It's called The Gift, and I'll just read to you. This Shine Gnome is offering this beautiful fairy maiden a gift. It could be of love, of friendship, or a magical present that will bring her new strength and attract great abundance. The question is, will she accept this offering? Because if she does, it will have many benefits. You see, gnomes are deeply connected to the elements of the earth, and as such, they are wonderful manifestors, able to transform the simple fact of earth into jewels and riches, food and new life, bright, strong health, and glorious new love. As the creators and keepers of the earth's wealth, they may appear endearingly small and somewhat unassuming, but there is no more powerful fairy being to work with. When they offer you this gift, take it seriously. For a while, it may look humble, but it will lead you to a great source of magical growth and potential. And I think to myself, how aligned that is with where we are right now and what we could be doing, and looking, reframing, this as not being a tragedy but an opportunity, and instead of looking at the fear and feeding that place, um, looking at it, the gifts, looking for the gifts. A gift which has to do with your well-being, health, and transformation, a proposal to help you change your life that is small and not in the least grand or glittery, but which has enormous substance and potential to it. Work with your hands. The arts of working with earthly elements is encouraged and supported by the Fae. Silversmith, blacksmith, jeweler, nurse, farmer, veterinarian, energy healer, animal lover, conservant. Conservationalist? Wow. Apparently, I need to go back to reading. Builder or eco mystic. Peaceful resolution to a trivial disputes. The de escalation of disagreements through tenacity, focus, strength, courage, and through research and investigation. Reverence for beauty, inspiration from the earth, from jewelers, artisans, and craftspeople working with the ores and stones of the earth in converting our ideas into reality by revealing to us the practical elements and elemental processes that need to take place in order for us to bring our visions into the material plane in an enduring and earthly fashion. So, the idea that abundance is all around us, and I know for me, although it's been a belief of mine that the universe is abundant, that I have still lived my life playing small, being small, only taking so much, only expecting so much, only breathing and dreaming so much because, oh gosh, that's a convoluted thought. Anyway, who cares why it's happened, just that it has happened. And the fact that I found myself stuck in that sort of cycle of self abuse, of not allowing myself to see my gifts and bring them to the surface and allow other people to see me in my vulnerability and receive gifts in my presence and receive gifts in their presence. So today was a real indication of how connecting with another human being, even if it's not the regular way we do things, it's still the intention and the things that get discussed, bring forward new thoughts, new feelings. There's a kindredness that happens it feels like a connection, which is amazing. And I think it's an opportunity. I'm going to keep framing this as an opportunity to do something different. So I'm glad that I was able to do that today. My second card was called Golden Gift, which is magical help is on its way. Can you see this little fairy whispering to the queen all she knows of your circumstances? 'Tis time, she's decided, for magical intervention, and the queen has agreed that you will be bestowed the magic of the fairy touch. Her golden gift is yours for a time, and blessings are on their way, just as fast as the small fairy flies back to your side. You may feel her fluttering by, whispering suggestions in your ear, asking you to read a certain book, visit a certain place, or even eat a certain food. For the fairy queen is a great healer, and her gift is of transformation, which will come about in the most subtle and beautiful ways. I liken this opportunity to the chrysalis. So everybody is asked, to the degree that they are able, to go home, be with your family. Whether you're alone or not, do that in a different way. Have dinner with a friend over Skype or Messenger video. Like, there's ways that we can be innovative to be able to connect without feeling completely isolated, which is magic. And this golden gift that we're given the opportunity to do is to turn inwards and really do some work inwards. The places that have been calling to us, for me anyway, for a long time, the ones that have fallen on deaf ears, the ones that have the greatest intentions and never ever come to fruition because it's always put off till tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's here, and we have such a great and grand opportunity to sit in a place where too busy doesn't exist. That I can't forecast the I don't have time. Because the truth is, I have nothing but time, and what I choose to do with my time will create the outcome, whether I like it or not. It'll create whatever outcome is there. So why not set really great intentions and really great avenues for opportunity? Turn inwards. We have our own answers. And unfortunately, a lot of us have started to believe that we need to search outside of ourselves for our answers. And who do I need to be, or what do I need to be in order to be okay for this person or that person or that person, whether it's at work or at play or with friendship or in certain groups, the image that I forecast as I show up. But we're given the opportunity to be in this chrysalis state, to turn inwards, to really decide what it is that we really want and start manifesting that stuff. We are powerful beings beyond measure. We have the ability to manifest whatever it is that we want. So start there. What's one thing today that you can concentrate your energy and lend your energy to that isn't the fear and rhetoric that so easily would be easy to get caught up in? It's easy to be there. There's just so much of it around lately, and everybody is feeling scared and uncertain because these are uncertain times. But given the opportunity to turn inwards and really search for your own answers and listen. Listen. And it's okay to watch a movie, and it's okay, to distract yourself and do something different, but don't let that be all of what you do. Let it be a portion of what you do. I know for me, there needs to be some sort of balance in that. And unfortunately, those things have been, way overboard, and I have missed opportunities to take care of myself on these other levels. The third card that I picked today was the fairy lovers again. The new love, courtship, romance, falling in love. This is going to become repetitive probably, but this idea that we have the opportunity to go and love ourselves. At some point in time, I started buying into all the lies and all the things that were being told to me of why I wasn't good enough and why I wouldn't measure up. And it scared me into a really frozen place for a long time. And that fear I allowed to rule my world and succumb to a lot of lost opportunities to step up, to say my piece, to live aligned with purpose, and get on with this thing that we call life. So what are you called to do? What's one thing that you could do today? Today I was able to plant with my granddaughter and show her how seeds go into the dirt, and I'm going to show her how they pop up from the dirt. And it's such an amazing time to be alive when I switch from what I don't want and all the fear and all the rhetoric and all the things that I could get caught up into what can I do? I can surround myself with beauty. I can grow a garden. I can read these cards. I can make a video. I can reach out and touch my friends. I can do things every day that get me closer and closer to what it is that I say that I want. Get clear about what that is and come with me because I think it's going to be a good time. So much love to you today and every day. Send your love into the world because it needs it.